Hello and welcome to TVC News. We begin with the latest report coming from Zamfara state, where at least 35 persons are missing after two boats collided head-on in the Gumi River. The boat operator in the area, who pleaded anonymity, says the incident occurred when a boat carrying over 40 passengers, mostly farmers heading to their farms, capsized. He adds that the boat captain was cautioned against proceeding with the excessive load, but all this advice fell on deaf ears, and some passengers, however, refused to disembark on the journey. The boat, according to our source, developed fault midway, and another boat operator attempted to assist. But tragically, the two boats collided and both sank inside the river. The boat operator confirmed that the rescue teams were able to rescue 7 persons, while over 30 others are still unaccounted for at the time of filing this report. In Kaduna State, the troops of Operation Whirl have rescued 13 hostages in Kachia local government area of Kaduna State following a fierce gunfight with bandits. The Kaduna State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Aruwan, disclosed this on Saturday. He explained that the kidnappers were overpowered and their camp dislodged, with arms, ammunition, and other items recovered from them. He further mentioned that the victims, consisting 6 men and 7 women, have been taken to a military facility for medical evaluation before they will be reunited with their families. And in the meantime, President Bola Tinubu has commended the Nigerian military for the successful operations against security threats in the northwest. It says the success of the operations is an assurance that the nation's security operatives are up to the task of ensuring peace and security in the country. The successful operations come after the president's directive to the service chiefs to relocate to the zone until normalcy is restored. President Tinubu, in a statement by his special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Nanuga, commended the military's high command, the intelligence agencies, the troops for their valiant efforts, synergy and dedication, which have resulted in the recent laudable outcomes. It's reassuring the security agencies of his continued support in achieving the priority objective of keeping the nation safe and secure. As flood waters that submerged parts of Maiduguri gradually recedes, residents are beginning to gain access to other parts of the state. The flood damaged the main bridge in Maiduguri, which connects to other parts of the state. Reconstruction has since commenced to enable access and allow people go back to their normal activities. Senior reporter Jesse Tafida reports.
This is the popular Lagos Bridge. It is where waters from Alo Dam passed through and poured into the state capital. Residents were cut off completely as the place was impassable. The violent surge of waters damaged the bridge. Now, water levels are down in most parts of the state, and reconstruction of the bridge has commenced in earnest. For now, the bridge is open to only pedestrian traffic and out of bounds for vehicles. As life in Maiduguri slowly gets back to normal, shop owners and other residents count their losses. The government has promised to fix the bridge to ensure people are not cut off from moving from end of the city to the other. Jesse Tafida, TVC News, Maiduguri.
And Governor of the state, that's Borno State, Babagana Zulum, has continued to receive sympathizers, this time from the United Nations delegation. The delegation says it is putting all measures in place to scale up its intervention towards bringing succor to victims of the flood disaster. UN Assistant Secretary General and Humanitarian Resident Coordinator Mohammed Malik disclosed this when he visited the state governor, alongside representatives of all UN agencies, national and international humanitarian organizations. According to him, the humanitarian crisis caused by the flood is huge and needs the support of all development partners to cushion the effects of the flood on the people.
We wanted to have also our partner of every day, which are the non-governmental organizations, national and international. But we wanted to have also the donor community. Because I think when we were listing the delegation, the presence of the European Union humanitarian branch is missed, and ECHO is represented with us. The German embassy, who is also part of the friend of Borno State, and we know their commitment is also part of us. And we had many more donors who wrote to me and said that because of short notice they could not join the delegation. What we want you to know, my brother, is that we are all behind you.
And also the Minister of Transportation, Saidu Al-Khali, was in Maiduguri to pay a sympathy visit on Governor Babagana Zulum over the flood that washed away most parts of the state capital. The minister says his visit is to commiserate with the governor and people of the state over the floods that rendered over 500,000 people homeless. He assured of quick federal intervention to cater to the needs of victims of the flood disaster. A special prayer session was held during his visit.
Your Excellency, still to extend our condolences and sympathy for the tragedy of the flood disaster. It is indeed very catastrophic. Those who lost their lives and their properties, may Allah forgive their sins and replenish their wealth that they lost during these unfortunate incidents.
To sympathize with us physically over the death that has severely impacted negatively on the life and properties of our people. That goes to show the degree of vitality and love that exists